Hi everyone, Joan here. Hope you're all well today. It's beautiful weather here after the last couple of weeks of misery and rain. It's Anzac Day today here, so the weather's beautiful and that's nice for all the parades and things. I'm here today just to videotape a swap that I'm participating in this month. It is a swap on the Foxy Crafters Facebook group. And we had to make a number of items to swap with somebody else in our group. So the first thing I've got here is a little resource, or not resource, but storage book or album for clusters. Now originally this was going to be a journal, but when I saw Shabby Dabby Doo and a few other ladies on video or on YouTube a few weeks ago making books to store their clusters in, I thought this would be a great use of this book, or this intended journal that I had. Okay, so I have been trying to use up Daphne's journals and some scrapbooking paper over the last few months that I've had for a long time, and kind of frankly I'm fed up with, and I like using up the Daphne's diaries because it's a nice way instead of hoarding them. So the cover of this is made from the inside back cover of a Daphne's diary a few years ago. The closure is just made from a piece of elastified lace, and I've just sewn it into a ring and it just slips off and on over the journal, so that's really handy and easy. This is a little rectangled journal, as you can see. As I said, the front and back cover are made from the back cover of Daphne's diary, the inside of the back cover. I've just stuck a little tag here, or a little label, because there was a little bit of an advertisement there, and the rest just, it's nice. It says, "Have a great day and see you soon," from Daphne. The spine is covered with fabric, and I've sewn in the signatures. There's 3 signatures in here. I've lace at the bottom of back and front. This is a vintage lace, that's really very nice. Inside the back and front cover there, I've stuck material to cover the back. It's a really lovely material. It's got like the Eiffel Tower and beautiful shades of green and turquoise, which goes with the actual cover here. I've also put a pocket here made from beautiful vintage borderized material, I suppose you would call it. Now, because this book is meant to hold your clusters, and they're stuck on pages, unfortunately what can happen when you do that, even with the type of the book that Shabby Dabby Doo created, there are times when you're going to have to basically tear 2 or 3 clusters out to get to one, and then those 2 or 3 clusters have got sort of nowhere to go. So I've made some pockets in here so that those clusters that you tear off, but not the ones you want to use at the moment, can go into the pockets. Now there's 3 signatures in here. I've only used the first one, and so that means there's 2 signatures left for her to actually stick the next lot of clusters that she does. And of course also she can put another signature back in when first one or whatever is completely gone, if she likes. But there are pockets with clusters, and then pages with clusters, and then pages with pockets. So these 2 pages here have an example of the pocket, so you can just sort of stick your clusters in there once you've torn them off. There's a pocket here too on a few pages, so that if you want to put your bigger clusters, or you make bigger clusters and you don't want to take up a whole page sticking one, you can put them in here temporarily and to hold them. Alright, so these are the first 2. I created a number of clusters for her. These are the first 2 that I've created. Now you can see I put one that way and one that way. You could fit another small one in here, but probably not, because by the time you tear this one out, because the whole idea is to tear out a piece of the backing, and then that can stick onto your journal page or your call it, tag, or even as a cluster sort of on the front of a journal or something like that. So this one's got 2 on that page, and then this page flips out and there's 2 more there. So like I said again, if she wanted to perhaps just take this one out, then these 2 here would have to find somewhere to be stored. So then they could go into this pocket or one of those other pockets. Okay, this one page again has got another one of those pockets, and again we've got a pocket over here. These 2 more clusters I've created, and then again there's another pocket here, and another big cluster here, which takes up almost the whole page, but there's still a room here to put a smaller one if you wanted to create a smaller one. And then we've got a pocket here, and I've just stuck a cluster in here as an example of how you might use the pockets. This is a fairly big cluster again, so you could put that on the front of a journal, for example. There's another cluster. Two more. Another page with a pocket. And another big pocket here. Two more clusters. And 2 more. Sorry, a bit blurry. Just checking that it is still recording. I went through this before and then it didn't stop, and I didn't know. 2 more. Now that's the end of the first signature. So there are 2 more signatures here with similar pages. Pages you can have got pockets and pages you can stick things on. So as I said, they're left with plenty of room to put some more of our own clusters in there as she creates them. So that was the first item that I've created. Now there was also some other items obviously. So the first thing I want to show you or that I'm going to give her are these pockets that I've made. So these are these tall pockets. Now this particular one, it's just got the one pocket there, but it's also got a flip over, so you can either stick this part on the page and flip it over, or you could put it around the edge of your page like that and hold it home with a paper clip. Or if you stick it on the page, you can actually leave it open on the top or the side, so you can create another pocket out of it there. And in here I've put a tag with a pocket, and into that pocket I've put a tag. So this is a tag on this side, and then on the other side is a tag. And they both fit in there, but of course she can put them anywhere else if she likes. I'll just put this over here for the moment. And then there's another one of those pockets, but this time it's a double pocket, so it crosses over. So you can put one tag in there, one tag here, and I've cut a hole here, so again, if you stick it on your page, you can leave the top part open so that you've got another pocket behind it. So we've got one tag in there, and a journaling card here. And this journaling card was made from a masterboard. Gotta get it in now. It was on the phone before, I don't know what's going on here. There we go. Then I've got a couple of little pockets here. So this pocket here, you can glue onto your page, and you can leave it open at the top so that you've got another pocket. But at the moment it's 2 pockets. So you've got a pocket on the side here with a tag, and a pocket at the top here with another tag. And as I said, when you glue it on your page, if you leave the top or the side open, you can have room to put another tag in. And then this is a little matchbook notebook, if you like. So it looks like the old matchbooks used to look. So you can open it like this, and then in here you have some scraps of paper to use, and when those scraps of paper run out, you can replace them. And then that tag, the cord just goes down the back like that and ties, and you can stick that on to the page if you like, leaving one of the sides open so that you can put something in, or you can slip it into a pocket, or you can clip it onto your page with a paper clip, whatever you prefer. And then this is a little fold over pocket, card, and then it's got a little paper scrap flip in here again. I've left it loose, but she can stick it in if she wants to, but I've left it loose because that way she can easily replace it when it runs out. And again, this piece can just be flipped over the side of your page. You can glue it down if you like. You can hold it on with a paper clip. Depends on whatever you want to do with it. And in here we have some more things. Here we've got one of those long envelopes that everyone's been making. It's made from a book page. This is a page from a children's book. And I've just made a big long tag or a journaling card to go inside. And again, I've used some pages, some pieces of book pages from children's book in there. And this one here is a accordion inferior, I can never say the word, to put your bits and pieces in. And it just ties together with a piece of lace, and the lace is glued on the back. And again, you can slip it into a pocket, into a side pocket. You can clip it on your page if you like, or you can glue it on the back of it onto a page and leave the side open. And you've got all these pockets here to put your little bits and pieces on. Now I've left this front pocket unstuck from here, but you can stick it there if you like. This is made from a 1936 vintage magazine. It's really lovely, and I've topped the edges here with washi tape, or actually it's not washi tape, it's just tape, so it's nice and sturdy. And as I said, you can stick it in your book if you like to, in your journal if you like, or you can just you know, put it in with a paper clip, or put it in a pocket or a side pocket or underneath a belly band, whichever takes your fancy. So, I mean, everybody uses things in different ways. Not sure where that piece of sellotape came from. And then the last things I've made for the swap are in here. So, first of all, we've got this little pocket here made from part of an envelope, part of a used mailing envelope. So I've just covered it with scrapbooking paper. This little corner can be flipped up and you can write in there if you want to. Again, it can be stuck onto the page, it can be kept loose, it can be stuck in a pocket, whichever you like. And I've created a couple of little journaling cards and a little tag And these tags and journaling card pictures are all from Daphne's diary as well. And then this little pocket here is made from the bottom of a brown paper bag, and it's got 3 little pockets, one there, and a big one at the back. So the big one at the back, I've just got a double tag that way. And then a couple of little small tags, again, picture from Daphne's diary, and a little journaling card, and another little tag here, a little butterfly in the front. And again, you can stick it in your journal if you like, or you can pin it in, depends on how you want to use it. Here we've got a little notepad again, there's some pages in here. You write out a little pocket at the back with a couple of naked tags that she can decorate how she likes. Here I've made a journaling card. This picture here is from the back page of Daphne's diary. Got a couple of little bits of lace on here and a bit of a ribbon that looks like tape. Here I've made one of those big envelopes and journaling cards. These are really handy to use at the back of a page if you've got 3D items in your journal and you're trying to write. You can put this behind the page and it makes it flatter for you to write on. This is the card, again made mostly from parts of pages from a children's journal. This is tissue from an envelope. This one's made from a decorated envelope, you know, a business envelope with the window. I've just covered it front and back with scrapbooking and bits and pieces of paper. Inside I have put a pocket here and 2 pockets here, and I've made this tag so it can be seen through these, bit like a cabinet card, and it can be seen through this window, but of course she can put anything she likes in there. And then over here we've got 2 pockets on the side. There's a journaling card, a vintage card here that came from the Netherlands, and another little journaling card that I've created. And I've made a belly band or a side pocket, whichever she prefers. It's got material on here and a fabric applique, fabric flower. And then another little altered envelope. This time I've kept the envelope closed. I folded it in half so you can actually wrap it around the page of your journal like this and hold it home with a paper clip. Or you can stick it in and just leave this bit open so you've got another pocket at the top. Flap it over like this. Or you could put it sitting in a pocket depending on what you like. So here we've got a piece of napkin and then another butterfly cut out and stuck on top. And then here we've got a window faced envelope. And I've made a journaling card with another butterfly and a little bit of netting behind it. Just fits in there, but again, of course, she can put whatever she likes in there. And that's all the items I've made for the swap. I hope you've enjoyed looking through this. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.